and then they're gonna eat, and then they're gonna talk, and then they're gonna fall asleep in each other's arms, and then
they're gonna wake up and hate each other again?
Or wake and bake.
Oh, they could do that.
Yeah, they could.
Hey, excuse me, I have the
Dude,
research
what
you
are
asked
doing?
for,
What are you doing?
and
What
you
research?
just need
What
to
research? Sign. Dude,
Yeah.
who are you? Who are you?
Oh,
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
I'm Bob. I'm an intern
Bob?
here.
Bob?
Yeah, yeah.
Bob?
I got to.
Who let Bob in?
Guys-
Ladies and gentlemen, whoever let Bob in and Bob, get the out.
Bob,
Right.
what are you? We're on air.
What? We're.
Bob.
Bob.
Oh dear. Oh,
Bob.
I am
Bob.
so sorry.
Bob, get
I mean,
off.
I'm.
Bob, get off. Get up.
I'm gonna go. I'm
Bob.
gonna.
Yes,
Yeah.
go,
I'll
yes,
go,
go,
I'll go,
yes,
okay.
go.
Ow! I'm
Bob,
okay.
shut the
Bob. I'll deal with that. He's fired.
You catch my eye. I'm so alive. Never stop, it's how we ride. Coming up until we die. I don't wanna go to school. I just wanna break the rules. Boys and girls across the world. Put it on our dancing shoes. Going to the discotheque. Getting high and getting raised. I don't wanna go to school. I just wanna break the rules.
All right, so you're 3 inches tall.
Okay.
And you're Gandalf, and you're in the bottom of a wheelbarrow. And now
Okay.
the wheelbarrow is coated on the sides with melted lollipop. How do you get out, and what is your strategy?
You. Do you have it?
You're dead!
Shit.
Yeah, you just got struck down by Sauron. So,
Okay, but I won like the 5 other scenarios, so just give me that one a little
all right,
bit.
fine. But like, just so you know, like those lollipop walls of
Fine,
the wheelbarrow.
fine. We can go. We'll go
All
over
right.
later.
Welcome to the Weekly Peep. I'm Michael Hunter.
And I'm Charlotte Michaels.
Today, we'll talk about Google.
Giggle.
This past week, technology behemoth Google launched a new wireless service. The service, codenamed Project Fi, will start at $20 per month per user and will only support the owners of the Nexus 6 phone, Google's flagship Android device. So Google, they're pretty scary. They own pretty much everything you know about yourself and more.
Just everything. And they have so many platforms. I mean, Scholar, Docs, PowerPoint.
They sell ads,
Mm-hmm.
they make a ton of revenue, and they give us these services for free, and in turn we use these services, we give them our information.
Yeah, and then we trust them. We trust them with everything, with our lives, and they exploit it. They frankly exploit it, I think.
Whoa, guys.
Oh my God.
Whoa, I can't let you badmouth Google like
It's
that.
Bruegel,
This is
the
Bruegel.
CEO of Google. Bruegel.
It's Bruegel.
Michael, good to see you again.
I
Nice to meet you too, by the way.
You know my name?
Of course. And I just want to make sure, I just want to be clear about one
knows
thing.
my name.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
Google
I am
is
Michael
not trying to take over your life. Okay?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're not. We're not. Let me just run through a scenario of what we do actually want in the future.
okay, we'll give him a chance.
Yeah.
It's morning, okay? It's
morning.
It's morning, you're groggy. Imagine you're searching Angelina Jolie sex scenes and Amazon priming Sour Patch Kids. Or you know, imagine that you stayed up all night listening to the Ultimate Collection of Hanson. Imagine that you are just ripping through that copy of 50 Shades of Grey.
But Bruegel, like, not even my mom knows that much about me.
But this is the relationship that you guys have with Google and that we want with everyone. You know, it's a give and take relationship. You give, we take.
I think I'm going to go straight off the grid right after this.
I'm gonna need time
think
to
you can.
digest this.
I'm going to buy a shack in Siberia and sit there with my donkey, Dave.
They'll find you. They'll
Sure,
find you.
sure. Until we find you. And
You'll never find me.
Bruegel, I think
Bruegel,
we're
this
gonna
is-
need to take a minute to digest
sure,
this.
sure.
Bruegel, this is
Sure.
weird.
Email whoever you need to email, anything. We'll be in touch.
Get out of here. Why?
See ya.
He's just gonna be
You're just going to sit there
there.
while we read the news, Bruegel?
He's always with us.
Gidiyorum gündüz gece.
Definitely fired.
Death time?
Yes! Oh my God,
wheel.
yes! The wheel of death! Yes! Yes! Yes.
Speaking of loose poopies, William Shatner. Let's be clear about one thing. If all things remain constant, California is doomed. If it doesn't run out of water in the next year, it'll probably just peep out into the ocean. Enter William Shatner. Captain Kirk of the Enterprise, the Priceline negotiator, award winner, and accomplished horse breeder, is easily the best-looking 84-year-old on the planet. In an effort to save his beloved state, William is turning to Kickstarter. His goal, to crowdfund an Alaska-like pipeline that would peep water from super rainy Seattle to Cool Ranch, California. He is asking for $30 billion. You can find his detailed proposal and brainstorm on his new website, shatnerswater.org, or, as we here at the Peep like to call it, Shatwater.
William Shatner.
$30 billion. Who asked for $30 billion on a crowdfunded platform? You're not going to get that. Everyone in the world would have to donate. I mean, Kickstarter is a great platform, but not for raising $30 billion. You need to head to an investment bank to do that. And who wants to head to an investment bank these
Or, rob something important.
days? No, there's nothing that you could rob for $30 billion.
The Mona Lisa?
You could...
Maybe.
No way someone's buying the... No way someone's buying the Mona Lisa for $30 billion.
I would. I don't know.
Do you think the Mona Lisa is worth $30 billion?
Like, if I had $30 billion to spend, I can't say that I wouldn't spend it on the Mona Lisa. That's
You
That's
wouldn't.
all I'm saying. Okay.
Look at that rebound.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that almost rebounded back to Shat Daddy.
A slew of women in Hollywood have come forward recently saying that they are not feminists because they like men, which is essentially tantamount to saying you don't support civil rights because you like white people. I'm gonna just kick this off with a quote from Kelly Clarkson, the Clarkson of Kelly. I wouldn't say I'm a feminist. That's too strong. When people hear feminist, they think, get out of my way. I don't need anyone. I love being taken care of. I have a man that's a leader. I'm not a feminist in that sense.
Yeah, well, she shouldn't really be speaking to the media
About anything.
Yeah. Well, so a slew of young female celebrities are saying that they aren't feminists
They're
because they
saying-
like men.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense because feminism is just you want men and women to be on an equal plane.
I like
Earn the same amount of money,
I like men, I like women.
There you go.
Like, can I be a feminist?
Of course you can.
I
Of course
drink
you can be a feminist.
I drink Budweiser, the
That's
king
fine.
is beer.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I like to go rollerblading on Thursday nights.
That's wonderful. That's great.
Alone.
That's okay. You're a
but
feminist.
with 3 other men.
That's okay.
Okay. What about I pay the female employees of the Peep, 10% less than male employees of the Peep?
No, that makes you not a
No?
feminist.
I'm not. Okay.
No,
I can't be
that's wrong.
feminist.
You can't do that.
Okay.
You can't do that.
But I do like kale.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Days and nights I'm walking, days and nights I walk alone, like the wind that is blowing, there's nowhere.
You ready to do this?
I'm so ready to do this. I was born ready to do this.
So, let's start up here. Hillary versus Jim Webb. Got to give this one to Clinton because Jim Webb actually wrote the movie Rules of Engagement, and it got a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. Moving on, Andrew Cuomo. Elizabeth Warren had to go with Warren here. She's an American Indian. She was here before anyone else.
Valid.
So-
Valid.
Lincoln Chafee, Joe Biden. Lincoln Chafee was actually a convert from Republicanism to liberalism, and because of that, I think it's going to pay off for him in the long haul over the VP. Moving down, Kristen Gillibrand versus Martin O'Malley. Martin O'Malley is a punk rocker, and that is basically a shoo-in
Love
for
that.
the second.
I love that. All right. I'm going to break it down my side. Ted Cruz, Ben Carson. Ben Carson's a neurologist, not even a politician. Gonna give this one to Cruz. Then we got Carly Fiorina and Waka Flocka Flame. Carly Fiorina was the CEO of HP. Can you say Paper Jams? Okay, so we're gonna give this one to Waka. Then we have Rand Paul, Marco Rubio. I stand with Rand. And then we have Jed Bush and Scott Walker. I think I'm gonna have to go with Bush on this one. We're gonna go with Bush on this one.
And on to the semifinals.
Semis.
Clinton, Waka, O'Malley, Bush. Clinton, O'Malley. I mean, Clinton has experience in the White House. She knows what it's like to hold that big leadership role.
She does.
O'Malley, he's in a punk rock band. I love it, but 40% of Democrats in his own state don't want him to run for president. Kind of telling. You know, he's kind of a dad. Clinton in the final.
Yes, love it. Okay, so I do. Okay, so now we have Waka and Bush. Okay, I feel like Bush is kind of like the Joe Bluth of his family.
Kind of a schneeb.
He's kind of a little bit of a schneeb. He's a little bit of a schneeb. If you see pictures of him also before the 1970s, not a good look. And the Bush art decorating the White House, it's gonna be terrible. So I'm gonna have to go with
Waka Flocka.
Waka.
Flame!
Waka Flocka Flame.
All right, Waka and Clinton.
Oh shit.
Waka is banning all people with feet size over 13 from walking in public.
That's a good idea.
I think this has been underlooked in past, administrations. But Clinton is a strong challenger. She is.
It's not confirmed, but there's rumor that she is a woman, and that's huge. That would be huge.
Where did you
First
hear-
female
where did
grad.
you hear that?
I heard that on I think BuzzFeed. Maybe it was BBC.
BBC.
It was probably BBC.
BBC, World Service.
Okay. We got to make a decision.
All right,
Oh my god.
I
All right, I'm gonna drum roll, and you're gonna reveal, and we're gonna be happy with our candidate. Okay? Drum roll.
Waka!
Waka Flocka!
I go hard in the paint. Leave you stankin'. What?
Waka Flocka, the age for flame is now.
Oh my god! And the VP, his VP, the FaceTime
Yeah, that's right.
guy.
The FaceTime guy. This guy, I think this guy is actually what tipped the iceberg here. I don't think Clinton's going to find a stronger running mate than the FaceTime guy.
So if it's one thing where your boy get elected, what we gonna change in the world?
It's gonna be unlimited weed smoking.
I think he has a real opportunity to come in and put some positive public policy in here in America, you know?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Waka Flocka.
Yeah.
I'm Waka Flocka Flame, and I approve this message.
Peep in,
Dank
peep out.
beat. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peep right in. Blackwater,
Peep out.
spring.
Peep in. Kim Jong numero un.
Peep out as a guy, peep in for climbing a mountain.
I love that. Caroline Walters is president.
Peep in. Sabra,
Peep out.
peep out.
Peep out.
Lumbersexuals.
Peep in.
Peep in. Trendy. They're trendy. Peep lumber. Peep beards. Peep
hazing.
checkered hazing.
Hazing.
Peep out.
Okay. Tori Spelling.
Tori Spelling, well, considering she fell flat on her face on a hibachi table, I'm gonna have to say peep in.
Peep.
Good luck with that.
Oh, that sucks. Ooh. Ginger emojis.
Peep in. Where the hell are ginger emojis?
I don't
This is-
know.
They make this whole stink about, diversifying the emoji, platform and
Where's this guy?
and
Where's
where
this
the
guy?
hell are the
If I want to say
What do you think?
I like Hunter in emoji talk, I can't do that because there's no ginger emoji.
Should we peep out? Yeah. We'll peep him next week. We'll peep you next week. We've peeped. We'll peep you next week. Peep out.
Peep out.
Peep out. Peep out. Peep out.
And tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking. And when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. She just doesn't see.